Are you overloaded with lots of information and not sure where to begin? Fret not, you are not alone. With information being very accessible due to the presence of the internet, learning becomes easy and difficult at the same time. Why is it difficult? Because we end up unsure where to even begin learning and understanding something that we're interested in. You may end up just learning the theories and concepts and not sure how to even use them. Can be learning from the courses that you bought, or you get it for free, or maybe attending external seminars or even classes. So from there you have a lot of information, but you're not sure which one to use first, right? So any unused knowledge that you have end up just wasted and useless by itself because you never use them. Therefore, in this video, I'll be sharing with you some ways I personally use to learn things efficiently. So the first step, understanding your own learning capabilities. Everyone is different. We learn and understand things in our own ways. So one of the ways that you can find out how you learn and understand things is that use the VARK method. So what does VARK stands for? VARK is visual, audio, reading, and kinesthetics. So visual will be you learn and understand things effectively through audio or pictures or even graphs. For audio will be the podcasts. You listen and understand things fast because you are good in listening. So reading will be, of course, read books, read blogs, read articles, ebooks, and so on. And kinesthetics will be you learn things fast when you are actually practicing it and doing it at the same time. So technically you are better in doing and learning things practically. You have to get your hands dirty and learn as you go along. So you can Google search VARK method. It has been around for decades, and find a suitable one to test yourself. Sometimes you can be a mix in between these four categories. So you have to find out which one works best for you. So number 2 will be, don't just learn, you have to learn and take action right away. As I said in the previous point, you have to implement. Any knowledge that you learn, but if you fail to apply, basically it's pointless. You just be something called shelf knowledge, something that stores in your brain or it's even forgotten, and you never use it, never apply in your life. It's just useless knowledge. You can just go, oh, I know this, but you didn't do it. So it's indirectly is still useless. So you need to learn and implement it in your own life to actually remember and change for the better good. So you need to make sure you remember them and you don't live what you learn. So the third one will be, you have to learn at your own pace. Don't get peer pressured if people are ahead of you. It is okay to be slow, but do not give up. And now we have social media, which is very frequently happening around us, especially when we have our own mobile devices. You never know what's behind the scenes when you read through all the posts of people being successful, or maybe they're living their life to the fullest. Please don't fall onto that pressure, because you end up keep comparing yourself to others, and you may end up getting depressed or maybe feel unmotivated to learn something new. The only person that you need to compete is the person you are yesterday. So number 4, in doubt, always ask questions, especially when you have a mentor. It is pointless if you don't ask questions at all, because it is your own loss. You need to clear all your doubts. Clarity is very important, especially when it comes to making decisions. If you're in doubt, you cannot make better decisions, and it can affect you in a lot of aspects in your life. So just to share a short story on myself worrying stupid questions, to ask stupid questions and disturb others. I was a very shy guy back then, when I tend to hesitate to ask questions because I worried that people may actually criticize me for asking random stupid questions. So ended up those doubts actually clogged me for a very long time, and I wasted a lot of time because of that. And due to that, I ended up trying to bring up my courage and actually ask the questions, no matter how stupid it is. And it is actually better for me, because I could have saved those few months of getting stuck in a certain thing. So if you have a mentor, better that you ask as many questions as you can, because a mentor has been through way more than you. So asking questions to them can actually help you save a lot of time in terms of figuring out the best solution for yourself, because your mentor has tried certain things that probably you have never tried before, and he can tell you the estimated outcome. What applies to him may not apply to yourself, so you have to be aware of that. But at least you can know from your mentors or maybe your network what does not work definitely 100%. So from there you can save your time making mistakes. You actually reduce your mistakes because you ask questions and people share to you and explain to you why that particular thing doesn't work. So from asking questions, you are actually helping yourself as well. So don't be shy, ask questions. So if you have any questions to ask me as well, please feel free to leave in the comment section below or above. Okay, so those are the ways for you to implement what you learn efficiently. So if this is the first time you're watching my video, please don't forget to click like and subscribe at the right bottom corner of the screen. Otherwise, you can like and share via my Facebook page as well. Till then, stay safe and have a wonderful day.